Only at the New Jersey Hall of Fame could you make a segue or a transition from Thomas Paine to our next speaker, Jerry Cooney. Jerry Cooney, for those of us who are fight fans, needs no introduction. He fought for the heavyweight championship. Some of us were fortunate enough to watch that fight against the great Larry Holmes. And what you really don't know about Jerry, because he is not the person being inducted, but he's here to talk about the great Jersey Joe Walcott. That he's a heavyweight boxer, a great heavyweight boxer, but a huge heart and constantly gives back to other boxers, particularly those who are struggling and down on their luck. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Jerry Cooney.
Hey, we got Jersey Joe Walcott in the house. Let's hear for Jersey Joe. And first, I'd like to thank everybody for not ringing any bells. Jersey Joe Walcott, International Boxing Hall of Fame, 1990, heavyweight champion, 1951, 1952. He was a champion as a kid, 15 years old. His father passed. He quit school, went out to get a job at working to support his family. At 16, he loved boxing. He turned professional, and it's a tough time back in them days to be a fighter. It was that way for him. He fought long and hard. You know, in today's times, you fight 3 or 4 years, you get a shot at the title. Jersey Joe Walcott had 58 fights, and it took 17 years for him to get a shot at the great Joe Louis. That fight, he lost a split decision. They thought he won, but Joe Louis got the decision, and he endeavored to persevere. He was a fighter. You know, one thing I always recognize about athletes is they got that look in the eye, and they're continually trying to work it out. I'm going to find a way, and that was Jersey Joe. And he was later on came to say that he believed God wanted him to win the heavyweight championship of the world. And on his 5th try, he lost twice to Ezra Charles. On his 5th try for the heavyweight championship, he knocked out Ezra Charles in 7 rounds to capture the heavyweight title. At 37 years old, or young. You know, it was a record he kept until the late, recently just George Foreman beat his record, 37 years old to capture the heavyweight champion. He was, you know, that good that they kept avoiding him all his life. He fought till he was 39, lost to Rocky Marciano for the heavyweight title, another Ring Magazine Fight of the Year. And he retired with 71 fights, 51 wins, 18 losses, 2 draws. And he wasn't finished. He became a sheriff of Camden County. My man, he was a fighter all the way. You don't want to get in no trouble down here in Camden County when he was around, I tell you. He made movies, you know, he was the chairman of the New Jersey State Athletic Commission from 75 to 84, and he really helped change the face of boxing and brought it to mainstream entertainment. And so my hat goes off to Jersey Joe Walcott. And I want to, on the behalf of the New Jersey Hall of Fame, I'm proud to induct Jersey Joe into the class of 2013. Thank you.
We're not going to say very much because one thing we can tell you about our grandfather, he was a humble man. He didn't talk. He let his life speak. His deeds, the things he did in the ring, the things he did after he retired, the lives he touched, and the fact that it continues to go on even to this day. To the people that are being honored tonight, congratulations. It's a pleasure to be up here on the stage with you. Finally, I just want to say that our grandfather, as I said, was humble, and he taught us to be humble. But tonight, we're proud. Thank you very much.